At the break, Javier Suarez is our guest. Welcome to our in between games production. Good to have you here, and tell me about now your second year in baseball. How is this year compared to last year?
Well, this is a little bit different because our team now they are good, but we need to be more focused,
Right.
and then we need to be more together like a family.
Yeah.
And the last year was super different because we were a family, and then we play with her, and then yeah, that is the difference.
Last year had to be disappointing to go within one game of the World Series and get beat, especially since you had such a successful regular season. Did you guys deal with that? How has that affected this year's preparation?
Well, last year we was working in our difficult, and then now we are working in a little thing, and then I think we going to be better this year. Yeah.
Yeah. I know your goals are to make the major leagues, to continue playing baseball after college. What do you have to do to meet that goal? What do you have to do to become a major leaguer?
Just keep working hard, working early for real, and then just to be more focused. Yeah, and then just keep playing with the hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that focus, because baseball is different than any other sport. You have to be focused for a pitch.
Yeah.
Then you get this time in between pitches. What do you do in that time in between pitches? Are you thinking about the next play? Thinking about the last play? How does that work for you?
Well, I'm not thinking in anything. I just thinking when the ball is coming, just hit the ball, and that's it.
Yeah, right. Different hitters have different sweet spots that you love to swing. What's your sweet spot? What's the pitch when you dream at night that you want to see?
Fastball.
Fastball?
Yeah.
What spot in the zone?
In the middle.
Right in the middle, so you can
Yeah.
crush, right? What's that feel like when you hit a ball 6 miles? What does that feel like as you're rounding the bases?
I feel like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet you do.
I did my job.
Yeah. You've played a lot of baseball, a lot of different places. Do you have one moment really sticks out as your best moment ever in baseball?
Well, I don't have it, but in my last year, in our last game, I hit inside home run.
Oh, inside the park.
Inside the park, yeah.
That had to be exciting.
Yeah. And then that's my best moment in my life.
Yeah. Well, what's more exciting for you? Hitting a home run or like a triple where you really have to work hard to get to third base?
Yeah.
What's more exciting for you?
Both.
Yeah.
I think both. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Defensively, center field this year, do you enjoy that? Is that a good spot for you? Because you obviously have some defensive skills.
Yeah. It is good for me because I'm a fielder and then I can play in every position.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little bit different because in my last year I was playing on the right field and then Julio was in center field.
Yes.
But he teach me a little thing, so I'm doing that.
What is the most important thing about being a center fielder? What's the one thing you have to know?
You have to read the ball first.
Right.
When you read the ball, you can do whatever you want.
In center field, the ball can either curve to the right or curve to the left.
Yeah.
Is the ball hit right at you the hardest ball to play? It's coming right at you? Is that hard to judge?
Well, no, because how I say is when you read the ball first, it's more easy for you.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about, as a Venezuelan, a couple of things that have happened. Let's go to the negative part, the part where the United States became involved with your government. That was several months ago. How are you feeling now as a Venezuelan about that whole time?
Well, I feel good because I will say Venezuela going to be better because he's gone. So my family say that Venezuela is going better every day,
Right.
and then yeah, I feel good for it.
Were you in any danger at that point? Was your family in any danger?
No, because we are like 5 hours away to the
5.
capital.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in a much more happy event, the WBC tournament, Venezuela wins. They beat the United States.
Yeah.
You watched the game, I'm sure. Where did you watch it from?
I was watching that game on the booth.
On the bus.
Yeah.
Well, it must have good internet to be able to watch that.
Yeah.
What did you go through? What did you feel like when Venezuela won?
Well, we were crying, and then saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe that
Right.
this is our first championship." So, yeah.
It must
was
have been
happy.
spectacular for you.
Yeah.
And now you have bragging rights over the Americans, right? You can give your teammates a bad time about that. Has that ever come up? Has it been talked about at all?
Well, not too much, but they always say, "You're all American."
I think that's great. What's the one thing, if you could point to it, that you would like people in Trenton, Missouri, and on the NCMC campus? What's the one thing that you'd like them to know? Maybe they don't know about you. What's one thing?
Well, I'm super friendly, and then they can come see me and talk to me because I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed college? Has it been a good experience?
Yeah, I like North Central Missouri College because I like Trenton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume you're going to end up playing at a 4-year school next year. Do you have any indication where that might be?
Well, I don't have it right now, but for me, I wanna go to the Miami.
Gotcha.
It's more hot, you know.
Yes.
I don't like play on the court.
How hard is it to play in some of these temperatures? Like, what was it the other day? 23 degrees wind chill? How do you do that?
Well, we always do that because we love play baseball, you
Yeah.
know, and then we play hard every day. And then, for me, I don't care if it is cold or hot or whatever. I just wanna play.
Right. Would you like to take a minute and just say hi to your family? And you can speak whatever language you want, but would you like to take a minute and say hello?
Yeah. Un saludo a mi familia, a Barquisimeto, a mis tíos, a mis tías, a mi mamá, a mi papá, a mis primos, a todos en Venezuela, que los extraño bastante y siempre los llevo en el corazón y cada vez que juego los tengo presentes.
Give me just a summary of kind of what that means, not speaking any kind of Spanish at all. What did you just say?
I say I miss my family in Venezuela, my cousin, my aunt, my father, my mom, my sister, and then in every game they are in my heart when I play. Yeah.
Here's to hoping you have a nice reunion with them whenever that occurs. Thank you for being part of this and North Central the last couple of years. It's been impressive. So.
Thank you.
We'll be back with our next game coming up here in just a moment on Pirates Digital Media.